What is up, comic fan? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. I'm here on my last full day of vacation, but that's not going to stop me from releasing the new comic book day video because there's some awesome stuff coming out. I'm excited to look at it and to talk about it for a second. But before I do any of that, check this out. All right, so we're going to get right into it, but first I do want to tell everyone, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and be on the lookout for that upcoming live stream for the Ultimate Fallout 4 giveaway that myself and DJ Links are going to be doing. This is going to be really fun. It's going to be a great giveaway. It will be done live. There'll be all kinds of other prizes as well that will be given away that night, so you don't want to miss out, so hit that notification bell. So let's get right into it. Last week was huge for comics, and this week for me is a little bit lighter, but there are still plenty of awesome titles coming out this week, starting off with a fresh start for Detective Comics with issue number 1062. So breakout writer, amazing creator Ram V is taking over the Detective Comics line. I've said for a long time that if you just want good quality Batman stories, Detective Comics consistently delivers that. Is it always doing big crossover events or introducing countless new characters? No, it's not always doing that, but it is always solid Batman stories, and I'm pumped to see what Ron V is about to bring to the table. It's supposed to be this psychological crime noir thing where Batman doesn't know what's real or fake, and there's demons in Gotham, and he potentially has a demon inside of him. And if they're meaning literal or metaphorical, I don't know, but I'm excited to see somebody. What is it, Albuquerque or something like that is going to be doing the art on it. I don't know how long Ron V is going to be on the title, but hoping it's going to be a while because he is such a phenomenal writer. I'm excited for this one. There's going to be awesome variants for it, so be sure to check them out. Next up, we have Action Comics issue number 1045. So we're getting to the end of this War World saga with Superman facing off with Mongol. He is going to be returning home soon. We do know all that. It's going to be a big homecoming event with him getting there, I'm sure. But with Mongol kind of getting pushed into a corner, he's starting to make a lot of bad decisions, and you're starting to see how this uprising is really shaping up. So I'm excited to see where this is going. Philip Kennedy Johnson has crafted a masterpiece with this whole saga. It has been flawlessly executed. Like, it has been so good. A classic, awesome, true blue Superman. And I'm really pumped to see what they're going to do from here, not just with Superman, but with Philip Kennedy Johnson. And next up, from Al Ewing, We Only Find Them When They're Dead. This is going to be issue number 12. This is the third and final arc. Each arc is a big time difference, and in this one we're seeing our primary character reincarnated and being used to try to source the potential that is found in these cosmic gods. Simone DeMeo does an amazing job with the art in this. It works perfectly for this story. Definitely excited to see what direction they take with this, because each one has been a different kind of theme to it. You went from just like a space action movie to a whole heist arc. And I'm excited to see what this one shapes out to be. Next up, speaking of Ram V, we have issue 15 of 16, the penultimate issue for his Swamp Thing run. So this is originally was a 10-issue series. It got extended because of the sales being good enough. And I have not heard anything about it being extended since. But here we are with issue 15, where we have a brand new avatar of the Parliament, the avatar of industry being the big antagonist in this. We have our primary character Levi Kamei being detached from the Green, and we have his brother Jacob back in forefront. So all of this stuff is coming to a head, while this new character Trinity, who it looks like is the avatar of destruction, of nuclear destruction, is being brought front and center. So there's a lot going on with this right now. Swamp Thing just stopped an invading biological army, like a plant-based botanical army that Green Lantern asked them to come help with. So we got 2 issues to really bring it all back together. I'm excited to see how they're going to do that. And they got their hands are full on this one. It has been a fantastic series. Ram V has really crushed it. He really brings the essence of Swamp Thing, like Alan Moore has done in the past. Highly recommend going back and checking this series out if you didn't already. And from what I know, San Diego Comic-Con just announced some crossover issues for Swamp Thing with the Dark Crisis on Infinite Earth series that's going right now. Next up, issue 6 of Aquaman. This one's by Chuck Brown. And speaking of Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, this one is going to be seeing the fallout from the death of Aquaman at the hands of Pariah's Dark Army in Justice League issue 75. You can tell from the cover that everyone's in Amnesty Bay mourning the loss of Arthur Curry. How are they all going to handle it? Where are they going to go from here, kind of thing. Needless to say, I'm sure Jackson Hyde is going to be heading straight to the front lines of this battle against Pariah and his Dark Army. Moving on over to Marvel, because it's not a straight DC list this week, but we do have a brand new series from Peter David. And I've been picking up all this stuff that he's been doing with Marvel lately. It's been really good. He did the all the Maestro prequels and everything. And Marvel's been on this kick of 90s stuff. You know, they just launched the new Fantastic Four with the 90s team that was only around for 3 issues back in the 90s. We just had Silver Surfer, what was it, Rebirth, that Ron Lynn and Ron Mars did. Now we're getting Genis Vell, Captain Marvel, issue number 1 from Peter David. And this is Captain Marvel's son, Legacy, that first appeared in the Silver Surfer annual. And he was always a fun character for me growing up. Him and Rick Jones and the Nega bands that they could slam together and swap places. It was just a character like Billy Batson and Captain Marvel, Hulk and Bruce Banner. It was just a cool little duality thing. I enjoy it. So I'm excited to see how they do this one, if they're going to take it back to the 90s era, or if it's going to be done in modern day continuity. That is yet to be determined. I don't know. So I'm excited to find out this coming week. And last but not least, Mark Russell is doing a brand new Superman series. I do not know how long this one's going to run, but it's called Superman Space Age. And the front of the cover says, will the 60s bring the end of the world? So the whole premise I read for this one was that Superman, against his father's will, has come out to the world as Superman and revealed himself, and he's trying to save it while it is trying to destroy itself. I really don't know what they're going to really, it's really vague. So I don't know what they're going to be doing with it. I do know that there are 2 issues that I can see on solicitations moving forward. It is an 80-page book, so it's not a little book. Then I'm not sure why it's not Black Label. I don't expect this to be mature content, but this is definitely has all the hallmarks of a Black Label title. So needless to say, it's a Superman book. I'm definitely excited to check it out and see what they're going to be doing with it. It's clearly setting itself outside of primary continuity, so I'm excited to see how they tweak events, history, and the character and really play into it. So I get mixed reviews from people that have checked out Mark Russell's stuff before. Some people don't care for him whatsoever. They think it's kind of pretentious, and some people absolutely love his writing. I myself am not familiar, so we will see with this one. We'll check it out for sure. So I do want to go and give a big shout out to Big Time Collectibles for sponsoring the Legion Loot, which is the monthly giveaway for channel members. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, hit that join button down below and get entered in to win this awesome mystery box sponsored by Big Time Collectibles every month. And if you need anything cleaner press, hit up our friend Justin on Instagram. His link is in the description to all my videos. If you use that promo code WeAreLegion, you can take advantage of all the special offers that he's got running constantly. So that's going to be it for this week, guys. I do want to say thank you to the Augusta Book Exchange. They are the keepers of my comics and the guardians of my pool box. If you're ever in the Augusta area, hit them up, look them up, swing on by, tell Paul and Donna we said hello. And if you want to know what my top pick for this week is going to be and why, be sure to check out the Comic Vets channel, where him and I do a weekly video called 2 Cool Guys, 2 Hot Picks, where we each give you our top pick for this week and tell you why you should consider picking it up. And that's going to be it for this week. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're picking up, what you're excited about. What did I miss? If there's just something that I just have to pick up and it just went right over my radar. So until next time, guys, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.